Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and today, well, we're doing True 100. It's been a while, but I've got some resources back up, sold some of my club out, and we're doing Reus and Lacazette. We're doing Reus first because you said you wanted Reus first on Twitter, at joebilineHD if you don't follow me already on there. So we need to train him up, and the way we're doing it is with our boy. Where is he? Where's our boy? It's because, obviously, like I was saying, he has low XP in him because that's how it works because of what's gone into the Deli Alley. He's got around 40k. Did I scroll past him? Have I lost him? Where's he gone? Oh, sorry. Right, there he is. He's higher up. He's slowly getting more XP into him because I'm putting players in that are higher each time, so it keeps building up, but still not enough. But okay, that's nice. It's been updated now to show you that training XP will take him to rank 3. Before it showed it would take him up to 100, which made people a little bit worried, like, or it wouldn't even show 100 every time, it would show less. So that's nice. At least it's doing it there. So you definitely know it's a bit safer now, because before it was worrying people. So we've got the Royce here, True 100 Royce. He's got the speed skill boost, which gives him sprint speed, dribbling, finishing, positioning, and reactions. Some pretty nice stats off the bat. Let me get his profile up on Foothead so I can at least look once we jump into games at the same time. Latest FIFA Mobile players. What the hell is that little icon? Okay, that's handy. Foothead have now added it to say when a player can't be auctioned, so you know easier. Oh, that's a nice feature Foothead have added. But we've got Royce up, and we're rocking with this. We have got man like Lacazette already done here, but we'll be doing him tomorrow, so come back tomorrow to see Lacazette. So we're playing some first attack games. Already played my games for the 5 for today, so these are extra to bump us up closer to legendary. This camera's a bit close, isn't it? But hey, we'll leave it like that. A bit of a side angle today. Frames in front of me here. Should be an easiest game first to start with, so we'll take some liberties and pass back to Royce. Let's have a look what we do with Royce here. We'll throw a roulette in, we'll throw a rainbow, we'll run straight into danger alley, but Kante's going to pass it back. Can he get through the crowd? He can, but he can't get the shot away in the end. I was asking for a lot from him then, to be honest. We'll have to see how many chances he gets. Aubameyang should be finished then. Osborne's on the corners. Tolizo's rising up, and Tolizo's going to break the deadlock. Griezmann, is that Royce behind us? No, that's Bale. Yeah, it is Bale because the hair's darker. 3-4-1-2. Cam does usually get involved in plays. That's Osborne out wide, isn't it? So we'll just rock it in. Cam does normally get involved in play. I guess I'll just have to wait for him to get involved naturally instead of rather trying to force the ball to him. If I think I can see him, I'll pass it that way. But when I'm playing, because my Tomlin gets involved quite a lot in this formation, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But I've always wondered that with certain players. I've always found certain players do get involved in play a lot more than other players from a same position. I don't know if it's some underlying hidden stat where certain players do get involved more, but it was the same for me with Maradona. When I used Maradona before, he never used to get involved in plays, and I'm like, is there something in a player? Is there a certain stat of his that makes them get involved or not? Because we just played that game then, and Royce didn't start with the ball once. Right, into the next game we go. I'm just trying to think what stat it could be that means that might not happen, like awareness, positioning, but his positioning pretty high. Royce's position, well, with the speed skill boost, it means his position is 140. So I don't think it's positioning that means who gets played more. Maybe it is just pot luck and I'm just unfortunate. But I don't know, I feel like it's too much of a coincidence for it to be more than random. What we in? That's the 4th play of the game. That went weird. And if it continues, I've got to think, is there something about it? Because when we use Tomlin, he does appear. And I don't know. This is weird. We're just... Is it because we're getting is it the overall difference? We're getting mainly great chances, and obviously great chances are going to more be your striker because they're closer to the goal. Do we need to come up, try and find some people who are a closer rating to us, to try and make him appear more? What? How's he putting that wide? Aubameyang, that's Bale. Is it because we're getting so many more great chances? Start from back there. That's offside, isn't it? Osborne, Griezmann. Reus is not one of the players getting forward. This is really, really strange, because Tomlin, I'll get about 3-4 chances a game from Tomlin. This is strange. He's not getting involved at all. This really, really strange. Right, we're up against a 110, so the difference is still there. We get some easy matchups, but okay, 50 great, 50 good. And maybe it's just because most cam plays come from good chances and basic from good chances rather than great chances, and we're not getting as many. But Reus is going to have a little play there, but Ferdinand's going to stop him. Probably did a little bit too much there. Let's have a look. So even from further back there, you'd hope. Kante, is Reus on the pitch? Because my centre mids are getting more involved, and obviously my left mid, right mid, which is good. But this is madness. This is really, really, really mad. Has any of you guys used Reus already? Is that the same for you guys? Is he not appearing for you guys, or is Reus getting involved? I need to find out after this game. Let me try and ask around and see if anyone's used him yet. See if I can get some quick replies. Oh, there. Wait, Reus has finally been passed on the ball after 2 passes. But hey, Reus has finally got involved in a play. He's finally come forward. I am so confused. Why is he not getting involved? Is he shy? Is he injured again? What is going on with him? Why? I'm so confused. I'm super confused. And looks like the game's going to teeter out with just that one interaction after. And that took 2 passes to find him. Right, I'm going to play one of my league versus league matches against 120 overall. I'm 121, he's 120. So we're pretty much more or less the same overall. Let's see if Reus gets involved from this. We'll get a few more chances as well that way. Well, depends how long we take with the turns, but let's see. We're just going to play these properly as well because we need to. Funny thing, actually, we're up against XI Alliance, well, 11 Alliance at the moment, who's AMT's team. Oh my god, that's awful. I'm sure I'd put that on target. Griezmann. What is his keeper doing? Come on. Thank you, finally. This is where you see me get exposed, because like I said, I'm not making any lies. I've said numerous times, I'm not as great as the game this year as I was last year, and you see that when I come up against similar overalls, I do not perform as well. But luckily the game's overall based, so my FIFA point spending can give me an advantage. Griezmann, there we go. Still no Reus though. Right. What can we do to make Reus appear? Hey! Reus is on the ball. He's appeared. And we get an awful long shot blocked. Probably just have stuck to what I know there rather than try and waste it early. But hey, it only took us this long to get it with Reus. Are we going to get any more with him though? And maybe it's just because the overall... Okay, we've got another one with Reus there. Not really a position we can do much with, but he's going to provide the assist to Osborne, who's going to fire home into top net. So maybe it is an overall thing. Maybe... But no, because when I play close to lower overalls, I still do... Reus is going to provide it. No, big save from his keeper. His keeper's pulling off some big saves. Rudiger, there we go. This... Bale, keeper's on fire. I know that wasn't the greatest of shots, but his keeper's really on fire. on, my players are not. Come on, this is poor. 9 goals is poor. We've only got +1 at a time, so that's going to be the end of the game. So we've got 2 chances from Reus then, and 1 was in pass land. Right, let's see if this... Wait, I forgot what overall he had then. Let's see how this goes. We'll try and cut this down. So we've got 8 seconds left on this game, and he's still not had the ball again. How many games am I supposed to play to find him? I think this is like Maradona. We've just got to rule the case that he doesn't show up. But hey, that's just promoted to legendary. Yeah, here he is. So even with positioning, like people saying he's at rank for skill boost 13. I've got 134 positioning. Max is 140. So I don't think it can be positioning that affects this. Right, let's have 1 more attempt, and after that we're just going to have to label him as the missing man. And yeah, that's the only way I can think around it. 110 still. I don't think he's turning up again. I think like Dortmund, he's injured or something. Maybe he's just so used to being injured that he just sits on the sideline for the games. I just don't get this. So yeah, this game's about to wrap up, and once again, okay, something with Reus, and the game's finished before he's had a chance to shoot. Brilliant. Yeah, I've got to cut it there. Like, we've had plenty of games with him, and he's just not turning up. He's not being selected, and that's another player now, like Maradona, where I think there's something to it that stops them from turning up. There's got to be, and I don't get what it is, because Tomlin turns up. Reus doesn't, and that's a shame, because his stats look really good, and from the few plays he had, he seemed alright. That is a real shame. Let me know if you have any experience like this yourself, if he's not turning up. But under this, I can't recommend him because he doesn't turn up. He's the missing man. So do leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come and follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.